just realized I could set up multi-stream here using my other device. One sec.
Bot Rick said Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
Oh crap, I probably shouldn't be showing that. Here, let's get everything else off here, right? Download Caster Labs. Oh, I forgot to connect to internet. Classic issue.
EX15XC said why so many chest cards?
Because we pulled those from the underground mines. What the heck? Somebody changed the password to my own Wi-Fi? Why is it not typing? Oh, gotta set that up now.
EX15XC said the Russian hackers stealing the damn Wi-Fi.
Alright, finally. Let's take a look at OBS here real quick.
Braden survives said real. Braden survives said real.
Setting up chat on my other not my other router, but my other computer right now. I have a smaller one that's like a little tablet-esque build, and it's very good for this kind of thing. Where I can have it off to the side of my comedically large desk. If any of you guys have seen that. I like Caster Labs personally because it is like comedically fast to set up. Alright, let's open caster real quick.
EX15XC said the pedestrian should pray I never get a driver's license.
For real. I'll have that run in the background, and I'll just use, actually, can I just realized, did they add an option for me to be able to turn you guys up again? Sadly, not yet. No! I'll show you guys around the base. I think we might have done some improvements since last time. Oh, so this is ridiculously loud. This is actually probably louder than I am right now. So we're going to turn that down again. Perfection. Oh, and I have to now verify my Twitch account on this account. 98 skib or something. Okay, Twitch is set up. What else do we have here? Okay, and then YouTube should be a lot easier. I think. I would hope that this software is aware that, you know, this is the same IP, and I shouldn't really require a second authorization from that.
said hello, gamer.
Greetings, Aeroix man. Okay, let me pull up the chat on my little micro screen here. What in the world? Oh, I just realized it's separate per thing. I just did that pointlessly. All I have to do is pull up Twitch, I guess. No, wait, because it should work. Let me see if I reopen it. It'll allow me to see chat. Yeah, but I'll show you guys what we got cooking thus far. We have our offices areas we're starting to work on again. We still have to work on that. We got ourselves a new egg.
EX15XC said, is it just me or every server I've seen Braden play on there is always a bunker?
Yeah, I'm quite a bunker guy. Bunkers are very easy to work on, expand, and at some point or another you need a little dungeon to, like, be a little goblin within. So here we go. Stream chat. Oh, I have to manually set it up.
EX15XC said the bunker live.
Okay, there we go. I fixed it now so I can actually see chat. So, for example, if I, let's say the voice chat is not very good at its job and it's a little bit hard to hear, I can just look over and see what it's actually saying. But right now, I have all these dogs up in the courtyard. And I was thinking we need to put these guys to use somewhere. So we should go to the residential wing, and we should make a canine area where I can just mass breed dogs. Get out of here. What I was thinking of doing is... I probably need to move this first. But I'm gonna put like a little rack in the wall over here.
EX15XC said dog farm.
Dog farm, for real. Also, I forgot to show you guys, we did expand the food area over here. I realized the perfect thing for like infinite rations was actually just eggs. And other assorted meals. Because they mass produce eggs. I put it through my egg maker machine. I combine it with bread. And I get like 8 billion McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. So that's how my society is probably going to survive from now on. It's just egg sandwiches.
EX15XC said I love egg sandwich.
For real. Endless protein. Okay, so let's come up with an idea here. Because I want to put little shelves and then kennel areas. So I was thinking of maybe... I'll take a look at how this looks here, but if it doesn't look good, I'll just tear it down and go with my original idea. Oh crap. Please tell me this is actually wide enough to be able to do this. Okay, it is. They're like little microwaves. I mean, not microwave, little washing machine slots. Crap. Do I not have enough stone for that? No, I do, actually. So to say, if I cleared out an entire spot, I better have enough stone. How am I actually meant to do this? What the heck? I just erased all my work I did.
EX15XC said oof.
Yeah, I need to kill that habit before I destroy something actually useful. I'll do it this way so I don't have to worry about this. Oh, I didn't think about that.
EX15XC said imagine using vein miner on the alien enclosures.
What, for the resin? Or like, for like the reinforced blocks and stuff? Because I have almost done that before. There probably will be an incident where I do that probably on stream at some point.
EX15XC said glass.
Oh, yeah. 8,000,000% that's coming. I'm gonna panic one of these days, and then it's gonna instantly escalate to me using vein miner. that should be enough little dog holes for now. Let's see, if I just made a bunch of rows of this. I think that should work. And I think they shouldn't take I need to test and see if they even take damage, actually, if I put them in that hole. Okay, who's the one getting kidnapped? You are. What the heck? There we go. Ow. Ow. Ow! I made this place, and I'm suffering from skill issue right now. Oh crap, wait, am I gonna have to manually push them into each one of these? I know for the bottom ones, they should be easy. Maybe the top ones have to go then. Because I'm not gonna do that for, like, every single canine. Then we'll have to do is lots of, like, little micro kennel areas. Actually, I was thinking about using that there, but that ain't gonna be good. I can maybe put it over a frame over the top of it, though. Actually, I need to get clay for this build, I think. We gotta head down to the, like, industrial area and get some, what's it called? Terracotta and stuff like that. We all out of white terracotta. Okay, we're going directly to the source. I have a feeling at one of these points I'm gonna completely run out of terracotta, though. It is coming. I am not gonna be able to outrun the terracotta greed for too long. Sir, please step off. Thank you.
EX15XC said I might join the server for a bit later.
Dubious little creature. Oh, there's multiple little creatures. Oh, dude, there's animations now! Dude, this update is sick, dude. Oh, crap, I need to...
EX15XC said MHM little.
Look at that. I do think the recoil is a bit, like, I don't know how to describe it. it's like kind of cartoonish actually. Cartoonish levels of like recoil. But I think it does look good with the style of the guns though. Let me see if I can cap this fool down here. Where are they at? No! Why did you do that? Oh wait, yes, his egg spawned. Alright, we're heading out of here. Now with a kidnapped child. Alrighty! Do I have my barbecue? I do have my barbecue. Oh crap, wait. I might have just lost that egg. Oh, never mind, it's still in my head. Crap, why did I do that? I did not mean to hit that either. Reconnect. Okay, there it is. Array Lab. What the? How is this happening? Okay, wait, I have an idea. What if I put it in a minecart or something and then take it through? Okay, there we go. I can finally kidnap the creature. What the heck? Please tell me it's actually there. This is actually like a puzzle. Why is it not teleporting with me? Okay, it's in the thing with me. If I move backwards... Okay, good. If I leave, rejoin. Do I have the egg? Oh, wait, I need to... I forgot to go to YouTube, too, dude. No, wait, it's active. What is it talking about? Why is it capping? What platform is it from? That these are coming from, then? EX15, are you on Twitch? Okay, so yeah, this is correct. Open this up real quick. Can I hear myself? Let's test the chat here. Test.
Braden survived said test.
Okay, good. It does work. Why is it telling me that it doesn't work? Okay, so yeah, this is correct. Yeah, we're gonna leave that creeper right there on the ground. We're giving ourselves too many side quests right now. Death. Do I have the stuff to get like a good build here with the ferro aluminum and stuff like that? Okay, we do have enough lanterns though, which is good to see. What else do we have here?
The Crafters asks, yo, what is this?
Okay, so this is an open beta for a mod pack called AVP. Alien vs. Predator. If you remember that 1.12.2 mod that was based around the Alien vs. Predators movies and stuff like that, this is a closed beta that I have access to right now. Let me show you what we got cooking, actually. Let's see. So, down here we have our queen, and they have added
The
some
Crafters
weapons.
said, yes, I know the movies.
So, like, they added some other stuff down here. They have containment blocks, which we've been using at the ARA to
The
contain these
Crafters
guys.
said, interesting.
The queen does not have an animation right now. It's still a work in progress. But they've added animations and functions to other stuff. For example, there is a hive-based hierarchy in play with this mod. Oh, I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. No, you don't. I need to go make myself, I think, either some copper grates or ferro-aluminum grates. Let me see here. What do we have? Okay, do we have grates? Let's see. Do we have iron grates yet? This is a tragic day. No aluminum grates yet. There is titanium grates though, which I could probably use. I think there should be some more grates and stuff down at the other spot. What is bro doing? Where did bro come from? Oh, we came from the containment cell. What do we got here? I think I might... No, I don't have any ferro-aluminum or anything in here. I'd probably have to check the warehouse. Ferro-aluminum. Let's see, what are these spares? Plenty of copper, though. Oh, there is copper. Wait, where do I put this all? Okay, I'll just make this all blocks for now, and then when I figure out how many I'll need, I'll just use those. The other ones will oxidize slowly, just not as effectively. We want it to all go at once. I think they finally added containment doors, actually. Let me check. At AVP. They have the ferro door, the ferro aluminum door. Titanium door. Ooh. Wait, we have to make that. That's new. Industrial furnace. That has piqued my interests too much. Because I genuinely hate Minecraft smelting with a passion. Do I not have any leftover? No, there is no leftover iron, surprisingly. Actually, I think there's some down here somewhere. Yeah, iron. Let's see here. What are we looking at here? Does it have a GUI yet? Or is it just faster? Let's try it here. What can I smelt? Nah, none of that works. I put no. I think it's probably maybe hyper focused on ores. Let me take a look at this actually. What about stone? Wait, I put at stone. Should come up in. Okay, no, I don't think it's JEI supported yet. So it shouldn't come up that way. But I think it should work if I do this. Okay, it does work. Let's go. Let's go. This is so much better. This is not even remotely close. Wait a minute, does it not have a breaking tool? Probably because it's newly added. Either way, it doesn't matter though, because it's so effective. That, yeah, it just has to. It's more effective on, resources burned.
EX15XC said the weed farm.
Ah, crap. Okay, it is very limited, though. I think it's only for blocks. Yeah, there's no... Actually, no, it does have a mining source. I just don't think you pick it up for some reason. Wait, what about the weed farm? I just registered that out of nowhere. Oh, wait, was it in game? No. Where did I hear that? Oh, wait, it's stuck on Twitch. Okay, now I can hear everybody, I think. Is it on?
EX15XC said XD.
Okay, yeah, there we go, it's fixed. I was about to say, I was genuinely so confused. Now my curiosity is this. How many of these can I make? I'm gonna make a bunch of furnaces here. This could be, I'm gonna make a, yes, I know what I'm gonna, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make a mega smelter for resin, and I'll put it in this room over here. Because we have so much resin, it is comedic. Like, it's useful to have that much resin, but it's annoying to have that much resin. And it takes a really long time through the vanilla means to, like, get it to smelt properly. Right? So I'm just gonna go through and make a bunch of, like, super smelters specifically designed for smelting, basically. First, I need to stockpile up these flat stones right here. Alright, that should be enough. Do I have any more steel here at all, is the question. We have plenty of steel, so I can just be as wasteful as I like. Excellent. Let me take a look at the resin here. I need to know if resin balls can or cannot go through the smelter before I do anything. I think the JEI should tell me. Ooh, irradiated resin. Oh, that's not good at all.
EX15XC said yummers.
For real. Let's go to the warehouse. Wait, am I getting... I swore I had an overlay on my screen for like 20 seconds. Let's see here. Turn these into, yeah, put some other resin balls in there. Okay. My worst realization has become reality. So I think this might only be for blocks. Could I put blocks of resin into the smelter? Wait.
EX15XC said damn.
Oh wait, it's a crafting table too though. How does that work? Wait, it's a crafting table too though. Could I use this to make bullets?
EX15XC said maybe it's only for ores.
I think it might be. Well, we do know it works on blocks, though, because if I put these in there... Okay, this is crazy effective. We're just going to swap this out in general. All the resources I save by putting this in here, I'm going to use the existing furnaces elsewhere, is what I think I'm going to do. Does it work for glass? Do I have any sand? I need to test so much with this. Let me check. Sand. It does work on sand. Okay, this is genuinely all this warehouse even needs at this point. It is way more cost effective on my items that I put in there. It runs way faster. This is the better alternative here. I'd say this is even better than some mechanism smelt times, to be honest. I don't know if they're going to nerf that to oblivion, and then I'm going to be taking back my words later, but in its current state right now, I am a very happy lad. I'll put these in there, because I don't even need them.
EX15XC asks for what version is the mod pack?
It is 1.21.1, and it's on Fabric. wait. I just realized...
EX15XC said you it's fabric.
Let's see if this works. I'm gonna take the slime balls from this right here, right? Warehouse. Put this in here real quick. See if it smelts. Oh, no, dude. It's not even remotely set up yet for, what's it called? Mass smelting. Oh, that's disappointing, dude. How could I use this for that process, though? Because it doesn't smelt these, I'm sad to say. Yet. I don't know if it's planned or not. Actually, let me take a look at what the AVP mod added before I go jump to conclusions about this furnace's purpose. Nuke. Oh, they added grenades! Let's go. This is going to be the hyper fixation of my industry for like the next couple of days. Do they add any new guns? They've been cooking. They've really been cooking. Can I make this royal jelly canister yet? No, that's a component for future development. It looks like a little bullet tip, kinda. Dude, these things would be such cool trophies. I think, if I recall... Actually, no, I'm not going to talk about that. Because I'm not allowed to just straight up leak everything. I'm only allowed to play. That's the most permission I have. I don't want to do that by accident. Because I was about to start theorizing. But theorizing might be too accurate, and I don't want to do that, so... I'll keep it to speculation that has no precedent. Thus far. This probably does mean, though, that I will have to be pretty cautious with these things, because I don't know what they'll all smelt. I don't know. I'll have to maybe put Arrow and me both to brainstorm on how we can actually like effectively automate this resin farm. Like from last night's, well, actually I want to call it last night's, 3 days ago or so stream. You know, I still have all that resin in my inventory from hitting up that hive. Cool blocks. How could we use this? Actually, I can swap these out, I think, and get away with it. Alright, that's all of them swapped out. These are for resin smelting, so I can't touch them, I'm pretty sure. I actually need to experiment, though, a little bit with this, because can the slime balls be smelted? No. Oof, that is so disappointing. I need some more alternatives to smelt these guys and turn them into polymer. What about the balls of resin? Do they burn as well? No. And let's be exhaustive here, so let's make sure we got everything. We got this. Can this smelt? And then we'll do one more final test on the slime ball. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. But I will find a workaround at some point, I think. Alright, anyways, back to our project at hand. I got really sidetracked there, as you guys could see. Okay, interesting. So if I indent this into the wall by 1... Actually, I can put some frog lights in here, I just realized. And it might look better than what I have set up right now. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, actually, no, if I just leave this as is...
EX15XC said my game says all the mods are incompatible lol.
Did you add mods? Here, wait, I'll send you a version of my pack real quick.
EX15XC said I just added Iris.
I don't know, I'll give you a copy of mine. Oh my gosh, it's too big. We're gonna have to make some compromises. Let's see, what can I pull out of this here real quick? what is added into the thing? Let's see. Config. Mods. Notebook, no. Resource, no. Shaders, no.
EX15XC said don't select the shaders option.
There we go. That should fix it. I think it should be big enough to send to you now. That is when it decides to pull itself together. There we go. Wow, it's still too big. What I could... Actually, is it 10 gigs it says?
EX15XC said use the code thingy.
Yeah, I'll use the code thing real quick. I hope that works. Let's see here. Share profile, log in with profile. Let's see if I can just do this without, you know, revealing my
EX15XC said I also use CF Launcher.
Open CurseForge. Generate code. Well, I'm gonna have to move all of this. Door moved to here. And what we will do is even move the sign to here. I can't move that by hand, so I'm gonna take it by equipment. Here it is.
Aronik asks where are your hearts and hunger?
Dynamic HUD mod that I have installed.
Aronik said oops I'm on my ult.
Bum 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 bum. let's take note of who that alt is real quick.
EX15XC said has in creative. Aronix said problem solved.
Why is my thing not generating? It's stuck on Twitch again. Why does this happen? There, now I can actually see chat. I don't know why it keeps deciding to switch off of the what's it called? I'm just gonna turn these all on the walls. Oh, does it connect? Oh, it do-do. I can use this in builds. Oh crap, wait. I need to go grab that copper from that chest.
EX15XC said Sigma chain.
Sigma chain. Chain Sigma. I think 16 should be all that we need. I did math that in my brain though very quickly, so I might have overshot it. We will see. I undershot it. The amount of doors is on point, though. I'm very happy to say. So this just doesn't look good anymore, so we're definitely removing this. I could use this Pharaoh. Oh crap, wait, way too high. Let's experiment here. Oh wait, I used all that other existing stone. See about like a little... Oh, that won't connect up right. Now we're not even doing that. Oh yeah. I see how I can set up frog lights in here. What I'll do is, I need to make chains. And I'll mark out where the chains shall go. And then use the frog lights to suspend them. Closest thing we have to an LED light right now. Alright, where's my barbecue? Here it is. I think I left frog lights down here in this area. Yeah, here we go. 31 frog lights. Yeah, these lights a bit low, though. No suspension here, unless we raise it up by one. Which I don't feel like it needs raised up by one, to be honest. This is already a big enough room as is. However, we can maybe fake raise the roof up by doing something like this, perhaps? And then... crap, I did not mean to do that. I do have slabs, so I can indent this into the ceiling. Here, let's grab that. What is bro's skin, actually? Let me check the tab. Is it? I think it's a cat. It's either a cat or like a drone. Like a literal bee drone. That's the most I can get out of the big old eyes.
EX15XC said it's Crazy Cat.
Ah, Crazy Cat. That's what I thought. It was either a cat or some sort of bee. That's all I can make from the little micro icons right now.
EX15XC said I'm a turn off strem.
Aww. What do we have here? What else can go here? I might be able to get away with putting a frog light in the floor, covering it up with a grate. And then maybe another one here? Okay, I need to move everything to the hallway now. courtyard. Now here's the question. How do I get all these goobers downstairs and into their cubbies? Because there's still just so many of them that I have my doubts that they won't accidentally kill themselves going down the staircase. Genuinely suffering from success. Okay, are all of them standing? No, some of them are still sitting. Let's see, Array Lab. Already here. I've made a grave mistake. Bro wants to go inside of the containment area. Let's put this one over here. We'll put this guy over here. He kind of looks like a German Shepherd or something. Wait, hold up. What's my Z key? Alright. I did not know that if I shift, I could pet the dogs. That's insane, dude. What mod added that? That is a based mod. Is it animations? No one. Several hours of Braden streams being dog Jenga. Actually, now's my curiosity, right? Can I push this guy into the hole? Hi, Peter. Can I? Okay, they don't fit in the same hole, sadly. Yeah, but now the canine place is finally set up. Actually, do I have... I do have some more just to make, like, one door for this room. And I'll have extra, which I can store later on. Darn. That seems like a bit of an oversight on my behalf. Do I have any? No, I don't. It is interesting to see how these caves are laid out. I could expand a little bit further into this wall, I think. Let me check my Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Let's make sure that I stay in my lane and not look at things I'm not supposed to while streaming. Let's see here. Yeah, so this up here is all going to be residential. Office, hatchery, containment. If I'm following my own layout that I planned here, I'm thinking that I can expand into this wall. Actually, I need to... I'll make this a little bit taller. It's kind of like claustrophobic in here. I don't want to impede on my boy's house, though, so we're gonna... Time to fix these doors in this entire corridor. No, I broke that. I think that was just the thing to allow me to... Yeah, just to climb up the thing. So it ain't that bad of a thing that I just did. But it could have been worse. Alright, so now that we have that, what would be a good thing to put between here and here? I could probably low-key just put a big residential between here and here. What up, good sir? You want to join the ARA? We're basically like the Foundation, but we also shoot aliens and contain the dubious little creatures. Yep. Oh, actually, no, I need to keep these in. He perfectly spaced these out for the most part. Wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, it's 5 spaces in between each. So it's 6 between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so then I need to build the thing here. Or at least the hallway for it here. I do think it would be funny is if the more people I introduce to the server, I'm just gonna stop telling people that you guys are with me, and I'm just gonna have you guys be like a subdivision, like you're gonna be like the division agents where nobody knows who you are. Man on the inside. Oh, I need to turn on voice chat, I just realized, because you don't use voice. I need to turn on...
Narrator. Narrates chat.
There we go.
Creepaman says kinda.
Brayden is the guy from the army that gives you free Camaros.
Creepaman says I won't go dictator mode like how I did in the beginning, trust me. Creepaman says I'm trying to get into server politics thought. Creepaman says though asterisk.
I'm trying to get in the server politics. Thought! Give me your thoughts!
Says it's just I'm conflicted on military or politics or just supplying.
Good motivational speech.
X15XC says do you have any wood?
I do.
Brayden Survive says good motivation speech anyways when you gonna start work on that doc? Creepaman says actually isn't era just a military? X15XC says THX. Brayden Survive says it's a agency. Creepaman says oh. Creepaman says also Kiwi I don't plan to fuck up.
Are you sure about that?
Braden Survive says
They
they
survived
survived too long into
probation.
probation.
Ain't no way, boy.
X15XC says I got a hat now.
Your brain is now protected. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this hallway down the middle, and I'm going to put on both sides like residential, I guess, where we can actually like put housing and stuff. I just need to first do this. Oh, so there's an office area that we did that you could probably move into at some point. Actually, I think I can... Yeah, I can do this, actually, if I...
X15XC says affordable housing.
Real. Okay, wait. And then if I hit 8 F8, I can mine, and I should be able to accurately diggy hole through the wall. Alright, F8. Oh, it's one over. Luckily I stopped myself. I need to move a chest down here, dude. There's an Enderman in our there's an Enderman hitting the gritty inside of our soup. Yeah, get out of here.
X15XC says Enderman Sugo.
He was hitting the gritty on my
Freakman
sauce.
says WHAT. X15XC says soup asterisk.
If you want, you could be the farm maintenance guy for now until we
Creepman
get
says
you some
what?
more gear. Because we need to start mass producing egg sandwiches so we can have food when we go out into the field.
X15XC says Enderman was on pot. Creepman says actually that'd be good rations for the military. Creepman says cook it.
Yeah, that's... Oh, the Enderman. I don't know why. For a second I thought he knew that I was talking about egg sandwiches. Where is my other pickaxe? I'm gonna cut out the middleman here, because it's very annoying to deal with, to have to manually mine this anyways.
Creepman says imagine if dropships are added. Creepman says that'd be so cool.
That'd be insane.
Braden Survive says that'd be insane to build with.
Egg sandwich.
Creepman says dude imagine just having actual wars on this server. Creepman says, griefing is a no-no though too far. Braden Survive says most wars don't play out very cinematically lol. Weepin' Gonjaldum says I think it'd be fun. X15XC says ig. X15XC says it's late for me. Weepin' Gonjaldum says I have an army of nether girls at the disposal, so I'm good. X15XC says bye. Creepaman says me and the boys casually just dropping onto an alien hive. We're about to recreate that one scene from Attack of the Clones. Braden Survive says see ya. Creepaman says N. Creepaman says clone troopers are awesome.
Ew, why is this place completely and utterly dedicated to blocks that I completely and utterly hate?
Braden Survive says Arrow, where you at? Araunik says the river near our base. Braden Survive says wanna call? Araunik says I'm getting ink sacks. Creepaman says also Braden, can we expand the Era HQ? Creepaman says if we need to. Braden Survive says not yet, we are still filling in areas so far, but we are planning to allow for expansion. Braden Survive says there may even be surface expansion. Creepaman says if you need someone to build, you know who to call. Winky face.
Mayhaps.
Araunik says I'm doing my own thing, Braden. Braden Survive says okay. Araunik says unless we do something together, then Taylor would not really be a need. Braden Survive says you villagering?
do have space to expand down this hallway too, looks like. And we do have space right here too, actually. That might be a spot for the security wing right here. Yeah, let's alter that. Map of ARA work. Security checkpoint right there. What is that? Oh, they're crabs. Oh crap. Let's see here. That is also now security. And then we could put a security thing up here. I needed to make sure it's separate though, so it actually is like noticeably different.
Creepaman says Braden. Braden Survive says yet. Creepaman says can we make Apex the military branch of ERA? Creepaman says however they still do business /. Braden Survive says ERA basically is the military as they are the enforcers. Creepaman says oh. Creepaman says ALRNVM.
Let me see, how much space do we have if I were to give them these little slots? These slots would be easily big enough to hold everybody's builds, most likely. Let's see, does this lead anywhere? There's this water over here, so yeah, it's not worth putting one there. However, over here might be a good one. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. 1 through 3 is out. 4 is open. What the? How are you alive? Who are you?
Weepin Gonjuldum says, hey guys, what's up with nethermorph spawns? I've seen more Predarians than I have eggs since the update. Creepaman says, I think the alien spawns broke. Braden Survive says, I don't know, the nether has always been a terrible place, lol. Weepin Gonjuldum says, hasn't been this bad. Creepaman says it is meant to be, and they did a good job on this. Braden Survive says, I wish the industrial smelter could smelt resin balls and slime balls. Braden Survive says, it be such a QOL.
Check my OBS. Okay, yeah, OBS is still... Okay, no, never mind. That scared me so bad.
Creepaman says, good, I've gotten the cobblestone down. Creepaman says, just finishing up another floor of the reserve RN. Braden Survive says, I am start working on manufacturing of tactical equipment like grenades pretty soon. Creepaman says, we go into war or SMTH. Dot. Creepaman says, we'll do that RN. Braden Survive says, prep for when aliens begin to become more aggressive. Braden Survive says we are in a clear patch due to server efforts, but it will only get worse. Creepaman says we're doomed when the variants are out. Creepaman says, Aquas and runners. Braden Survive says I'm pretty sure runners are already technically implementable RN. I remember seeing the model. Creepaman says where? Braden Survive says I'm pretty sure it was a teaser or something. Creepaman says oh, I have those GIFs saved. Creepaman says dang ALR.
EX15XC said crazy cat.
What the? Sup? How's it going, my dude? Turns down music. Let's see here. Array Lab.
EX15XC said how is the hallway going?
Pretty good. We are establishing the rooms in the hallway now. Actually, hanging lights ain't good for this one right here. We'll put them embedded into the ceiling. Yeah, but the hallway is going pretty well. We're setting up everything that's going to be down the hallway right now. Oh, wait a sec. We have more stuff here. This will be rooms where we can have people have little housing inside of. Who's all on server right now? It's just weeping, I think. Dang, dude. Already running out of slabs. Oh wait, it's V. I kept hitting V. Let me see here. I think this room... What should I do with this room over here? You have our farm area over here. It's close enough. We could probably make like a cafeteria or something in this region over here. Let's see here. I don't know. We'll start digging it out, see what the plan is as we progress here. How big is the inside of these? Okay, 2 on each side. It's about right here that I need to stop. Actually, 1 block before that. F8, and we dig.
EX15XC said had to go find my charger, I'm back.
Oh, sup, how's it going, dude? We're just working on the base right now, getting everything kind of plotted out. And then we got our chill music in the background. I've ran into a predicament here. This guy materialized on top of me. I have no idea where he came from. I just turned around and he was suffocating in the wall over there.
EX15XC said, what even is that?
It's a baby mutant creeper, basically, and it's a minion you can have. It's like a little mini pet that you get for killing the mutant creepers and then hatching them.
EX15XC said makes Remy.
What is it? Makes Remy? Hold on, let me check and see what you actually said, because I have no idea what that was.
EX15XC said army.
Ah, army. Maybe. They're really hard to come across, surprisingly. With the mutant creepers, you have to kill a few of them. So I just realized I'm gonna turn on let me see here, can I, users platform, show users platform. There we go. That should make it easier to tell. What the heck? That's weird. So one of these is accurate, the one that's on here giving me audio. The other one that I have on the side of my desk for text is not, it appears. Did it connect to existing Wi-Fi? No, okay, it didn't disconnect from the Wi-Fi to go somewhere else. That should work. Test. Let's see if this appears here.
Braden survives said test.
Alright.
Braden survives said test.
That should work, hopefully. I'll do it again, actually. Test. Let's see here. Test. There we go.
Braden survives said test.
Is it? Okay, it is also
Braden
through
survives said
YouTube
test.
as well. Okay, good. YouTube is responding as well. The very spooky thing of multi-streaming is if one goes, you don't know which one goes. Then it's like surgery to try and figure out what's wrong with it.
EX15XC said bro needs to go to Harvard to know how to set up stream chat.
Real. For real. It's not really the issue of setting up stream chat, it's more of an issue of keeping stream chat from doing its own thing randomly in the middle of the stream. Oh, what the heck is that? Actually, am I outside of my claim? Have I actually gone that far? No. I don't know why the thing went away for
EX15XC
a
said
sec.
why do you have 3 fire extinguishers?
What do you mean? Oh, these are flame units for my flamethrower. Yeah, these are fuel canisters. I probably...
EX15XC said oh.
I could low-key use a fire extinguisher in the mod, though, from how many times I've accidentally set myself on fire.
Azarian_Prime says yes. Azarian_Prime says I live. Braden Survive says what is it?
Oh, I need to go grab those signs now.
EX15XC said kill that person.
Kill that person. Shoot that man. Shoot that dog.
Azarian_Prime says I have been fucking soft locked out of the world since I grabbed a map last night 0_O. Braden Survive says tempted fate too hard on that one.
EX15XC said skill issue.
Braden Survive says did you delete the map? Braden Survive says destroy the map, corrupt the child.
EX15XC said screwface.
Okay, kitchen. And then we can have... I'll dedicate one of these rooms to food storage, because we're not going to have that many people down here, I'm pretty sure. Ration storage. Actually, that needs to be centered. Copy. Erase. Insert. It did it wrong. I guess I'll do it myself.
Creepaman says Braden wanna make a throne room in Era. Braden Survive says throne room why? Creepaman says for you to sit on and look cool.
Not really. It's a agency, not a kingdom.
Braden Survive says not really, it's an agency, not a kingdom.
The text-to-speech
Creepaman
voice
says damn ALR.
always says it in like the most evil way possible. Like there's so much malice in his voice.
EX15XC said I can sit on the throne.
Like look at this.
Braden Survive says okay.
Like what's with the pronunciation on it, bro? It feels like everything is like with sass.
Creepaman says WHY you say okay?
EX15XC said survives.
Braden Survive says testing TDS. Creepaman says okay. Braden Survive says ask Phoenix to clear you inventory AZ.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. This is generally gonna kill me. I'm installing a mod real quick. I need to actually probably look this up because I don't remember the name of the mod for this version. Minecraft client side mod for 1.21 21.1 that adds a Minecraft dark mode GUI. Dark mode everywhere.
EX15XC said it's a texture.
Bruh. Oh, never mind. No, it is. It is, actually. Let me look up dark mode. Dark mode loading screen.
EX15XC said you are searching in mods.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably do that. I don't know. I've had issues with Let me see here. Resource. Dark mode. Oh wait, it's dark mode everywhere. What is this? Yeah, this'll do. Oh, actually, I know another mod I could add as well. Just make it more interesting. Item. Actually, just look up inventory. I don't know if they ported this one or not. Actually, I think it's item. Item animation? Item border. I think I need to look it up again. Maybe it hasn't registered. Where is it at here? Okay, yeah, I don't know what I was looking for. I can't find it anymore, so we're just going to ignore this completely. I will keep looking for dark, though, just in case this texture pack doesn't work. Because for some reason, texture packs will just straight up just, like, not play nice with Minecraft sometimes. I'm sometimes halfway, like, tempted to actually, like, install this mod sometimes. But then I realize I'm going to have to fight dubious creatures in the darkness, and it was removed from the server for a reason. Not bro, it missed. Hit them again. Give him the Hiroshima treatment. MCEF. Is that what I downloaded? yes. My eyes. At long last, my eyes. They're no longer painful. This is excellent.
Braden Survive says, was that what was causing it, lol.
I think there's transparents as well. Wait, let me look at this one right here. Transparents. See-through. Let's see. What about this? Transparents. There we go. Let's take a look at what this is. Oh boy. I don't know if I'd like that or not. Is it toggleable? Oh no, that's actually something that I need to. I'm interested in, right? I have.
EX15XC said it doesn't look right.
What, the dark mode, or yeah, like the see-through? Oh wow, it really does have support for basically near anything.
EX15XC said, yeah, the sea trough.
All but my backpack, dude. So jarring, dude, when I open it.
Arounic says, please don't sleep when it's night. Arounic says, I need to get mutant skeleton stuff.
EX15XC said, flashbang out.
Braden Survive says, you dare infold my insomnia. Arounic says yes.
Challenge accepted.
Braden Survive says, these aren't veins, they are wires, and they are all in wrong. You should tear them out.
One, two, three, four. Wait. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4.
Arounic says, nah, the wires are cool.
Nah, the wires are cool.
Arounic says, sunglasses. Weepin' Gonjaldum says, Aro, do you want my mutant skeleton set? I don't use it anyways. Arounic says, I just need the boots. Braden Survive says, Arrow, we have like 9,000 at the base, lol. Weepin' Gonjaldum says, I can give you the boots. Arounic says, what? Arounic says, I didn't see any in the storage. Braden Survive says, yeah, I've been mass murdering mutant skeletons. Arounic says, where it at? Braden Survive says I've got 6 in my inventory RN. Arounic says give please. Braden Survive says got Era Farm. Creepaman says Braden got any missions. Braden Survive says NA.
Give me the formioli, give me the formioli.
I used the stone. I used the legs to create the feet.
Thank you. I'm gonna have an epic set armor set now. You're so cool, game.
Okay, let's not do that again. That would be pretty wise of me.
EX15XC said, oh, ooh, ah, ooh.
Oh wait, where's my stone at?
EX15XC said big chungosaur.
For real. Oh wait, actually, Yoinky Spelunky. What if I'm just able to like... Oh crap. What if I were to... Okay, I can't grab that. Never mind. We're gonna grab it the other way, so that it doesn't catch me on fire.
EX15XC said, why is there a cow there?
That's because, that's like, I have a cow inside that room, because this connects up into my chicken and, like, food farm. I just have it in there for now until I figure out where to put it.
Creepaman says I'm getting bored.
What the?
Creepaman says no incursions, no nothing, Brayden.
The heck? Yeah.
Brayden Survive says yes.
Oh wait, what the heck? Thank you, German person. I forgot I had that mod installed. That low-key genuinely messed with my mind. Anyways, let's see what that's yapping about. What's it called?
EX15XC said I also have it and didn't know what it was.
Chat. What if I just look up stream? Twitch? YouTube? What is it? I had to have hit it by accident. Ah, here it is. We're gonna set this to the delete key. Never mind, period. Stream name. Survives. Oh crap, wait.
EX15XC said A.
Creepaman says gonna do that.
I need to just remove this mod. What did I do?
Creepaman says no probs. Creepaman says also Tyga's almost finished.
I'm not a fan of that. I feel like it needs a little bit less. I forgot I installed that, so I'm going to proceed to remove this now real quick. Peculiar. Interesting. Still can't find that mod. Bro, what? Let me make a bug report on this. Oh, the whole thing deloaded, that's why.
Braden survives to said test. EX15XC said I am the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Okay, wait. Now, if that's the case, I'm guessing it signed me out of an account. Because it should duplicate that twice. Test.
Braden survives to said test. Braden survives said test.
There we go. Now she's operating as she's intended to be.
EX15XC said is Copper Door a vanilla thing? I haven't played the newer versions much.
Yeah, it's a vanilla thing. Neither really have I. I don't know. I don't understand where the hype is from, to be honest. I understand the vanilla sandbox aspect of it, but I think there just comes a point where you just run out of the ability to play Minecraft unless it's mods. Because, like, every single update is pretty mediocre for the most part. Which is weird to think because people, like, fought tooth and nail sometimes on those mob votes. For, like, a retextured pig or something like that.
EX15XC said yeah they need
Braden
to just
Survive
add
says you
Modern
able
Warfare
to join
already.
or still bug.
Had Modern Warfare already. I need to get some light in here. Actually, I think am I able to? I just realized. Wait, bread. I see. Too bad I blew it. I could have like tripled my bread yield. Never mind, I still have the stuff for it actually. Why do I keep doing that?
EX15XC said isn't that the chest burster death message?
Yes, it is. Very observant. What are you up to, Weep?
Braden Survive says what are you up to, Weep?
And then there it goes again, acting like I'm got a vendetta against this dude. The text-to-speech is a menace.
Weepin' Gonjuldum says testing my hives. I think they broke with the update. Braden Survive says
Actually, I need to make an anvil to repair this knife. I don't want to keep having to craft these things. They're rather annoying to do so.
Weepin' Gonjuldum says so I might be a bit pissed if I can't fix this. Braden Survive
EX15XC
says what you mean?
Iron Dam.
Yeah. Iron is... Oh, how do I repair this? I might have just wasted my time.
Weepin Gonjaldum says come to Garfield Ways Tone I'll show you.
Okay, yeah, so there's no way of repairing this knife. I made that pointlessly. I do need leather for this, though, so we're gonna yoink this leather. Do I have any string on me right now? I do, actually.
EX15XC said there was a diamond one there.
Yeah, but there's two different mods, so I can't use the same knife.
EX15XC said when I was playing.
Yeah, there's one right here. But that's from, they're both from different mods. Oh, actually, this is,
EX15XC said
I think it's egg sandwich time. I'm not even halfway through this. You can't fit through this door anyways. What are you doing? Bro thinks I'm gonna let him out. Yum yum, delicious egg sandwich. Bred to ridiculous quantities of protein for no reason.
EX15XC said infinite protein.
Real. Infinite food exploit. I have violated every possible PETA law. I'm very happy to have achieved this accomplishment. The next article they post will be on me, my 8 billion eggs in my chicken farm.
EX15XC said Elon egg.
Arrow egg. Okay, I already have even more eggs to put into storage. Get back in there. What could I use the eggs for, by the way? Let's see. What's all the purposes of the egg here? Yeah, other than dough, it's, oh, a brownie, dude. These are mostly cosmetic treats, though, it looks like.
Braden Survive says you need to reset your player ID if it started under HTE map, it must be that item perhaps. Braden Survive says well inventory at least I think. Braden Survive says yes. Braden Survive says either that or turn off keep inventory the second you log kill user so you cannot crash when it's in your inventory.
Oh wait, what? There's vein miner on crops? Wow, mods literally do fix every aspect of Minecraft. They made the hoe actually useful. I'm gonna have to start condensing these. I've become wealthy.
EX15XC said I love mods.
Yep, they really do fix everything a part of the game, basically. Need to make a carrot thing now. They do have carrots. They lied to me. $500 potatoes.
EX15XC said 500 eggs.
Braden Survive says if you have that much on you it's probably because of that NBT overflow. You need to cut those items out of your inventory and separate them. Braden Survive says how though? Braden Survive says what kind of map? A treasure map?
How would backpack affect the map?
Braden Survive says how would backpack affect the map then? Braden Survive says
Gotta make a crate again. I need to go up and use the cutter.
Braden Survive says wait, how many shulkers full on you again? The gamer Gaddis says oh need. Creepaman says gamer need help? The gamer Gaddis says nah. Creepaman says dang ALR. The gamer Gaddis says I'm just dying of rads. Braden Survive says rads where? Creepaman says you holding any hazardous material.
Hi, Jimmy's mom. We can't get away.
Braden Survive says, what is up, Arrow Man?
Breakfast eggies.
Braden Survive says back.
Oh my goodness, I'm set for life. I'm actually a really big fan of some of these, especially the thinner. Actually, can I double my yield of blaze powder through the weird cooking mechanics? Oh crap, it's got a big old timer on it. Interesting.
Braden Survive says I've got a mission for you actually creeper slash objective set up your QRF chest at S1 the basic what you'd need for a hive in that second. Creeperman says what? Braden Survive says go the era S1 and set up your QRF chest something for when we get a call and need to react fast. Braden Survive says the basics ammo, fuel armor etc. Creeperman says will do. Braden Survive says enough you'd be able to circle Aron to resupply for S1 if the hive is bigger than expected. Braden Survive says Arrow what are you working on currently villagers? Braden Survive says do you have a blaze trade by chance? Aronic says no I'm getting ink sacks for emeralds. Braden Survive says okay. Braden Survive says, isn't it clerics offering blaze rod trades?